Yo, what's up guys, it's BKO back with another video, and today we're going to be doing some more pet training. Today we're going to be trying to make the pet that I already have on this flamenco tocador onto this judgment pet. You can see the judgment pet, it gives a mighty judgment card which does 440 damage and then gives the opponent 2 random dispels. Someone actually left a comment telling me to make this pet, so I'm going to leave their comment on the screen. I thought this was a pretty interesting card, so we're going to try and make it. But yeah, the main thing is I need to get the judgment, so when I hatch this I'm really hoping for the judgment. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be trying to make one with Balance Dealer, Proof, Steel Ward, Spell Defy, and Fortify. We're going to start off hatching with this one. Hopefully we can just get the judgment early on. This is like really the best one inside the kiosk that has the mighty judgment card. It's not that great because it does have Painbringer, but it does have 3 out of the 5 talents that I want with Balance Dealer, Spell Proof, and Spell Defy. And honestly, I wouldn't even be that mad with Balance Giver if we replaced like Steel Ward with that. So yeah, we're just going to hatch these two together and hope that we get the judgment. I'm not sure. I think that is the judgment though. Let's check. I'm pretty sure it is. Is it? It is the judgment too. That is super good. We're going to train this one up to adult, just see what it gets. We're probably not going to take this one any like further than adult. Let's see. Spell Defy, that is a great start. So hopefully you can get something like Proof or Balance Dealer next. That'd be super good. I'm really hoping that it doesn't get like Painbringer or something like that. Painbringer wouldn't be that great because like I really just don't want that on the ending pet. But yeah, I think it's one away. Oh no, now it's one away. If I fed a fancy, it would have been one. It would have been just one there, but you know what? It's okay. Let's just train it up. Balance Dealer, that is super good. So what I do now is I just self-hatch these two together, hoping that I keep getting the mighty judgment until we can make a pet that's somewhat good. I do kind of just want to transfer these talents over, but if we do make one that just doesn't have Steel Ward or something, then I won't even be that mad. Alright, I'm going to be hatching these two pets together now. We're hoping to get the judgment back because like I said, we do want to make a pet with the mighty judgment card. You can see that the pools aren't really similar yet, so yeah, we kind of have to get them a bit more similar so that we actually have a chance of getting a decent balance pet. So yeah, I'm going to hatch them together, and I think it's a symmetrical egg that I need. No, we got the equilibrium one, and I think that is the flamenco tocador. Yeah, it is the flamenco, so I'm gonna have to hatch again later. Alright, so we're back and we're gonna keep trying to make the pet. So yeah, I've been hatching twice every single day trying to get this judgment pet back. Like straight up, I always get the flamenco. It's actually so annoying, but okay, it's been like 3 days. I think I've done like 6 hatches or something. It's actually crazy, but I finally did get the judgment back. The stats aren't looking the greatest, but at least we got somewhat more of the pool that was looking on my flamenco. I'm probably gonna train this one up to adult, and then I'm gonna buy an elixir and then hatch again right now with my Steel Ward one. I'm gonna train this one up, hopefully it doesn't fail, and then I'm probably gonna hatch again. If anything, I'm probably just gonna transfer over the pet and then just keep hatching on like my other characters so that I don't have to keep buying Peros, because since it's not a guarantee that I get the judgment back, it'll actually probably take a bunch of Peros. So yeah, we're gonna train up this judgment right now. I'm hoping for like Proof and then maybe a damage. Oh, I didn't even take my snacks from my life character. That was a while ago too. Steel Ward, okay, that is super good because that wasn't on the original judgment, obviously. Like the one that we hatched inside the kiosk, obviously that pet didn't have it, so I'm super happy that that transferred over already. Let's just see what it gets now. I think it's one away. Fortify, holy shit, that's actually insane. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna buy a pro right now. Like I said, I'm only gonna buy one, and if we do get the judgment back, then I'm probably gonna take that judgment up to ancient, and then we'll see what we do from there. Alright, so I bought the Pro and we're gonna hatch again, but something that I just remembered is that the judgment pet is actually a balance only pet, so I can't even like transfer it over onto my other characters, which means I can't use the timers from my other characters, which means I have to use more Peros if we don't actually get the pet. And like I said, we do need the judgment pet because that is the pet that gives the mighty judgment card. Pretty much we just need to get the judgment back. If we don't get the judgment back, then we're gonna be here for a long time. But yeah, I'm really hoping we get the judgment back. We're actually getting pretty close. I mean, the pools aren't that similar, but you can see we got Steel Ward and Fortify, which is super good. But yeah, I'm gonna hatch them together. I'm pretty sure that's the tocador. Yeah, it's the tocador. It gives the whatever this is, availing hands. So we're just gonna trash that and we're gonna go at it again. I really hope this doesn't take too many crowns to actually get another mighty judgment back, but I guess we're just gonna keep trying. That's the main reason why this video has been taking me so long. It took me so long to actually get the judgment, and I wasn't using like any Peros before. I was just waiting the days. Like I said earlier, I was doing like 2 hatches every single day because you have to wait the 12 hours between hatches if you don't get the Peros. So yeah, I was doing 2 hatches a day and it took me like 3 days, so I'm pretty sure I did 6 hatches in between those days. But yeah, we're gonna try again. I am gonna use some Peros, so I really hope that we can get the judgment back at least once, but let's just see. We got it again, bro. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. Maybe one more Pero. If we do one more pro and I actually get the judgment, then I'll probably just take that one up. But yeah, we're gonna delete this one again because like I said, I do not want the Tokador. So yeah, we're doing this one more time. If we don't get the judgment back, then I'm just going to keep doing it in like separate days. You know what? We could actually hatch these two together. Since this one already got the Steel Ward and Fortify and it already got Balance Stealer plus Defy. And then that should be proof, I think. So I mean, both of the pets have the talents that I want. Actually, no, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do one more hatch with the Tokador. If I do get the Tokador back, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hatch these two together, and then we're just going to probably mega it unless it gets something really bad. Because honestly, I just want to make a decent pet with this so I can actually try out the Mighty Judgment card. It doesn't have to be too good. It doesn't have to be exactly the Steel Ward and Fortify pet, even though those would be some good make casts. So yeah, like I said, one more hatch with the Tokador. If I get the Tokador back, then we're just going to try with the Mighty Judgment. But yeah, let's see. Fuck, I got the Tokador again. The reason I know it's the Tokador is because the Tokador is the Equilibrium egg and the Judgment I think is the Symmetrical egg. So like honestly, you can just tell right before you even look at the pet. But yeah, we're just going to trash this one again. So that's pretty much 3 pros wasted, you know, 1200 crowns. It's okay, but we're going to buy one more. And like I said, I'm going to hatch these two together now and we're just going to train it up. If it gets something really bad, then I probably won't keep training it. But if it gets something like Painbringer, I won't even be too mad because I just want like a decent balanced pet with this Mighty Judgment card because I really just want to try it out. So yeah, we're gonna hatch these two together because we're guaranteed to get the Judgment. And yeah, the Judgment is the Symmetrical egg. So here, we're just gonna train this one up a bunch now. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the snacks again. Honestly, that's fine though. We're just gonna train it up. Let's see what it gets. Fortify, that's actually such a good start. If we get Steel Ward again, I'd be so happy too. That'd be so nice. Like Balance Dealer too, that'd be really good. Proof would be really good because I haven't got Proof yet. I've gotten everything from my original Tokador pet except for Proof. So I'm really hoping for Proof. Oh fuck, like I said, I wouldn't be too mad at Painbringer, but it's just not that nice, you know? It did already get Fortified though, so I'm kind of down to train this one up. Because if it still gets Balance Stealer and then double resist, we're only really missing out on like 3 damage. Because then we just sock it on Balance Stealer and then we're just replacing Paingiver with Painbringer, which is just 3 less damage. So honestly, I wouldn't even be too mad with that. So if we don't get anything like a major fail, then I'll just keep using this one. But yeah, I'm going to train it up. Alright, we're 1 away. Let's see what it gets in Ancient. Spell Defy. Honestly, I'm okay with that. As long as we get Proof now and then we get like Balance Steal like I was saying, that wouldn't even be bad. So yeah, I really hope for that. I'm going to take it up to Epic though. We're 1 train away from Epic. Honestly, I'm not even going to need to grab the snacks for my life. My life has like all 1000 I think. Actually, I probably have more on my life right now. But yeah, honestly, we probably won't need them because if we're just training this pet up to Mega, then I think we have enough here. No, we definitely have enough here. But yeah, I'm going to train it up to Epic. Please get like Proof. Steel Ward. Yikes. Okay. So now here's the thing. It could still be a good pet. This could definitely still be a good pet. The only problem with this though is I really want Proof. Another good talent would be Balance Stealer, but then that means I have to waste a Proof Jewel on it. Wasting a Proof Jewel on this wouldn't be too bad, just like, I don't know, because I probably won't use this pet that much. So what, do I take this one up the Mega? Honestly, I'm thinking about taking this one up too. The one on the right is super good, just I'm scared that it's going to get Painbringer. I think I'm going to take that one up to Ancient first, and if it gets something like Proof, then I might just train that one up. So yeah, we're going to Ancient this one first. Alright, it's 1 train away from Ancient, so if this one doesn't fail, then I'm probably going to hatch again. If it does fail, then I'll probably just train up the other pet first, and then we might actually train this one up if the other one does fail. But yeah, we're going to see what this one gets. Hopefully Proof. Spell Defy, that's not a fail. That is definitely not a fail. It's not the best, but it is pretty good. Here's what I'm debating. I'm debating whether or not I should hatch this pet with my Tokador, because if I do hatch it with my Tokador and I get back the Judgment, then we're getting like super close to the pet that we need. But if I get the Tokador back, then like I'm just wasting a pro. I'm wasting 400 crowns pretty much. And you know, wasting 400 crowns isn't that great. So what I'm thinking is either I hatch it with this Tokador or I hatch it with my Judgment that got Painbringer. I still do have a decent amount of gold left because I have been self-hatching, which is a lot cheaper. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to buy 1 pro. I'm going to hatch with the Tokador first. If I do get the Tokador, then I'm just going to buy another pro and just hatch both of my Judgments together. So that, you know, I'm guaranteed a Judgment. So yeah, like I said, we're going to hatch these two together first. Hopefully I do get the Judgment back, but let's just see. No, I got the Tokador again. That's the really difficult thing when you're trying to make like stats on a specific pet. Like if you don't get the specific pet, then you're just wasting a bunch of crowns for no reason. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete this one because obviously I can't really use it because it's on the Tokador, and I'm gonna buy another Pro right now, and then I'm just gonna hatch both of my judgments that I have right now together. The only thing that's bad about this is that it's pretty likely that it does get like Painbringer because it is in both pools, but both of them do have like Bounce Stealer, which is that one right there, I'm pretty sure, because those ones are wards, I'm pretty sure, and then it both has Steel Ward, they both have Defy, they both have Fortify, and then I'm pretty sure that that is Proof. Yeah, that's the only epic, so that has to be Proof. So yeah, I'm gonna hatch these two together. We're guaranteed to get a judgment, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna train this one up to teen first, just to see if we do get Painbringer, because if we get Painbringer, then like we're kind of starting from the end if we fail with the other pets, so let's just see. Okay, Defy, that's good. I'm hoping that we just get one of the Maycasts now, because I'm going to probably take up those other pets either way, but I just want to see if we're going to have to start from, like, the bottom again. We're not starting from the bottom, but, you know, like, having Painbringer in the pool, it's just so much more likely that we get it. So I'm really hoping that we just don't get Painbringer, but yeah, I'm hoping for a Maycast, like I said. Oh my, I knew it was going to get Painbringer too. Painbringer is actually such a sticky talent. That's a really bad thing. So here's the scary thing about training this one up to epic, is that I'm just super scared that it's going to get Painbringer. So what I want to do is have like an adult pet that doesn't have Painbringer in it. It just has like either a resist and then some of the Maycasts, or even like Bounce Dealer. That would be good too. But yeah, I'm going to hatch one more time. Hopefully we don't get one with Painbringer, but yeah, I do want to have one that's like an adult base that's like somewhat close to the pool already and has like Steel Ward, Fortify, and all of those Maycasts inside the pool already. Alright, we're going to try using this one. This one does not have Painbringer manifested already. It is in the pool though, you can see at the top, but I think that if we use this one, we'll have a less chance of actually getting Painbringer. And yeah, this is like the first hatch that I did with the kiosk pet, so like honestly it doesn't have that many talents from like my original Tokador, but yeah, we're still going to hatch them. We're going to take this one up to teen first, and let's just see what it gets. I'm hoping we don't get Painbringer. I'm really hoping for like either the resist or like the Maycast that I want. Bounce Dealer, that is super good. I didn't even say like a balance damage, but I still really like Bounce Dealer. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get either Defy, Proof, or one of the Maycasts that I want. One of the Maycasts that I want would probably be preferred, but honestly I'll take anything. Steel Ward, okay, that is super good. Now we do have this pet to fall back on if the one that we're about to take up to epic does fail with Painbringer. So yeah, now we're going to take this one up to epic and hope that it doesn't get Painbringer. Okay, this one is one away from epic. Like I said, I'm really hoping for either Proof or Bounce Dealer. I'm assuming it's going to get Painbringer though. If it does get Painbringer, I'm going to be super sad. But yeah, please Proof. Oh my god, wait, what? Holy shit. Wait, that is actually so good. This pet is so close. Hold up, look at this shit. That is insane. Obviously the stats aren't trained up all the way yet, but what I'm hoping for is that it gets Bounce Dealer. Even if this does get Painbringer, I'll still be okay with it because I can always just Ultra it and then put on Bounce Dealer. And then I'd really only be missing out on like 3 damage. But yeah, I'm super down to just Mega this one right now, because if we do get Bounce Dealer, then like that's just the perfect pet that I wanted. And if we do get if we get like Painbringer, then I have that pet that I can fall back on, which got, what was it? It got Steel Ward and then something else. This is the one we have to fall back on because it got Bounce Dealer and Steel Ward, which that kind of means that we have a good chance of getting Bounce Dealer, because this one did get Bounce Dealer. But we do also have a good chance of getting Painbringer because we have been getting Painbringer a lot. But yeah, we're just going to train this one up to Mega. Alright, so I got this pet one train away from Mega, so we're going to train it up right now. I have my phone. I'm going to cover up my screen. Like I said, I really do want, what was it? Bounce Dealer. I really want Bounce Dealer. If it does get Painbringer, that's the one thing I'm really scared about. But if it does get Painbringer, then I'll just Ultra the pet and then sock it on Bounce Dealer. So yeah, I'd be missing out on 3 damage because Painbringer is only 3 compared to like Bounce Giver, which is 6. But 3 damage really isn't too much, so I don't really care. So I'm going to train up the pet. I'm covering up my screen. Please get Bounce Dealer. That would be the best thing. Like, that would literally be the best thing. Alright, so I actually have to go do something, but I'm back now and I'm going to check out my stats. Let's see. Wait, what did I need? I needed Bounce Dealer. Oh wait, I actually think that is. Yeah, I think, wait, yeah, because it's 10, like that's around 10 higher. Holy shit. I was actually so scared this pet was gonna get Painbringer because we've just been failing with Painbringer all day today. That's literally my exact pet. That's perfect. The only bad thing about this is that it's 9 dealer instead of 10 dealer, but honestly that doesn't even really matter. Straight up all I have to do now is put on a balance giver jewel and we're fine. So now we have this really weird card that I'm gonna try out. 440 damage and it gives them 2 random dispels. That could be so broken or so shit. Like it just really depends what dispels you get. Imagine if you get their school's dispel and then like an ice dispel so that they can't tower shield. That would just be so broken. But yeah, obviously it's all RNG like what dispels you get, so like you'll never really know until you actually cast a spell. I'm gonna end the video off here. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm super happy I can make it on this judgment pet. Obviously Maycasts are gonna get nerfed in the next update, so I'm probably gonna use this pet somewhat soon before the update actually drops, instead of like, I could actually use it in ranked, but honestly this pet is probably like, I don't know, this spell's probably not going to be that great in rank, but I might try it. But I'm most likely going to use it in a quick match first. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.